Hello guys, it's Happy Growing here. This is week 5 of my grow. This is an update how everything's doing. Let's start off with the sugar baby watermelon. I had to take it off from there and try to put it closer to the light to get more light, stronger light. And this is how it's doing. It's doing much better. It's long. I tried pollinating it. I had a failed attempt the first time. I think that's kind of normal the first time until it gets a lot bigger, the plant. Then you can start really trying to pollinate again. I think your chances are higher when the bigger grows the plant. But I am waiting to see if I get another female flower, which I did. But I might have missed when it opened. See if I can find it somewhere in here. Okay, it's right there. There you can see it. Right there. Female flower. It was open like this morning. It was slightly open. I don't think I woke up early enough, and I think I missed it by maybe 2 hours or so. But it's always next time if it doesn't open tomorrow. See if I wake up more early tomorrow. But there's a few male flowers. There's 2 that were open today. It's a bit annoying. I'll probably have to wait again for another female flower to sprout, which is a little bit higher up the plants right here. I'll probably have to wait for that one to sprout, which means I have to wait a little longer now. But it's whatever. It's okay. Because my other plant, my other sugar baby, is fruiting. It began to fruit. It's right there. It's actually growing. This is my second watermelon I ever grew. First one I grew was too small because I let the shoots grow all over the place on my first plant, and I think that took a lot of energy out of the plant, and my watermelon ended up being kind of small. And I kind of waited too long and got it overripe, so I wasn't really able to enjoy it. But this one, I'm trying to do a much better job. It's much better. You know, it's on one long stem, pruned it well. Only issue is that it has a little bit of stem blight, but it's whatever. I think it'll be fine. But it's been fine, it's going fine. Healthy. That's how big it is. I'm seeing see with my hands. Kind of far away. There it is. Yeah, it's about right there. It's size. Still small, but with this light, I should get half of the size of what you would get planting outside, which is around 10 pounds for a sugar baby, or 8 pounds. So I'll probably get a 5-pounder, 4 probably at this range. Put it about a foot away from the light, which is giving me around 63 lumens of brightness. And I put it right in the middle. Try to put it right in the middle of the light. That's when most of the brightness is strongest. So that's good. And I'm waiting to see if I can pollinate another female flower. I'm waiting on the plant, but it hasn't produced any other female flowers. And I also put this cage around it. It's a plastic cage. Got it on Amazon. It's alright. Only issue is that if you're gonna hang fruits from it, there might be a little bit of a problem. It might just slip all the way down. These little things, the rails might just slip down. So I try to put tape to stop it from slipping down. Let's see if that works. If that doesn't work, then I'll probably just lay it on the floor on some aluminum foil, you know, like that it won't get wet or dirty. Yep. And I put it on these pots. It's a long pot. I raised it up. And this is my pepper plant. It's doing much better. It's doing well. It's very compact, very small, but you can see the little flowers growing in the middle. Right there. A whole bunch of little flowers, which is cool. Temperature is fine in here. Probably gonna get an AC in this room. This is the tomato plant. I don't know if you can see it, but it's doing very well. It actually stopped getting the leaf blight. It hasn't got new ones. It's all green. It's just the leaves look a little curled up because I put some of the neem oil, and that's just what kind of happens. But new growth, it's not curling up, which is nice. Let's see if I can get closer. It's getting some flowers, which is really nice. Yeah, it's getting some flowers in the middle of the plant. Now you can see them. There's some flowers all over the place, which is really cool. I have like 11 flower pods on one little branch, which is really cool. Hopefully I can get them all pollinated and get 11 tomato plants in each one. That'll be a lot of fruit. But they're doing very well. Everything's very well in my garden. The potato plant, the potato seeds are finally growing. There are two that grew out of like 6 or 7 that I planted, which is kind of bad, but I guess the seeds are too old. They're just not that good. You can't really see them, but there's one right there, one small one. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, that's a small one right there. There's 2. One took a while to grow out of its seed. Had the seed still stuck in there. Had a little bit of an issue, but it's growing. I'll keep you guys updated on when it grows much bigger, and that I could just transplant into this grow bag. Keep you guys updated on that. But everything's doing good. Watering, everything's doing good. Yep. Only difference is I put this light much closer to the plants. So before they were getting around 30,000 lumens in brightness, and the sun outside is like around 110,000 in brightness. So that's like less than half of what you would get on a bright sunny day outside from your plants. So that wasn't so well. So I had to put it much closer. Now they're about 1.5 feet away from the light. The watermelon plants are. The peppers are a little farther. They should be getting 30,000, but the watermelon plants and the tomato are getting 63,000, which is much better. That's a little bit over. That's half of what you would be getting outside, which is really awesome. I should be getting some nice sized potato plants. I mean, watermelon plants and tomato plants. So that would be pretty cool. It won't be as big as outside, obviously. If you want to do that, you just have to get yourself a strong light, which costs like $800 or something online, and you'll get you get a light as bright as the sun practically. You know, nothing equals to the sun. You know, these are all artificial lights. The sun always has this, you know, different colors, different things that happen. You know, we can't really mimic, but we can try. Make do what it do. So yeah, this is my update. Week 5, everything's going really well. Let me just give you guys another look at the watermelon. Sugar baby watermelons. They're very well. And this is my heirloom rurgers tomato plant. I don't know if I mentioned that. You can't really see it because it's kind of blending in with the watermelon plant, but that's my heirloom. It's my miniature bell peppers. It's green. No, it's supposed to be red, but I don't know. Last time I harvested it was in green. And these are some spearmint plant. I got a cutting from a neighbor, from a friend. She gave me cuttings, and I put it in the glass water. Cover the glass water with some aluminum foil or something dark to prevent the roots from getting light and growing mold or fungi. And I got a couple sprouts, and I planted it in soil, and this is what I got. Planted it in a little pot, and I got a whole bunch of little spearmints. So that's cool. I've been using this on tea and stuff like that. It's really nice. I don't know if it's organic or non-GMO, but I'm using it because it's from a neighbor, and the sentimental value, you know, it means a lot. And this is a rosemary. It was doing pretty bad before. You can see it has a brown thing, but this rosemary is from my other grow. I had another grow. I was growing a lot of things there. Never filmed it really, but this from there, and I grew this one from seed. It took me a while to grow. It took like at least a month to grow out of seed. So that was kind of a little issue. And I got this rosemary, and it's been with me for ever since. It's been like a year already, almost a year. So this rosemary has been with me. They were by the window side, so I put them here because I had space, and they're much better. But that's my update. I want to keep this video short and not make it too long. You know, nobody really wants to watch a long video like this. So, yep. Keep you guys updated. Can't wait to see it grow more. Hopefully, I got some cantaloupe. That's what I'm trying to grow, some cantaloupe. But probably, I don't know if I'll replace the peppers, but I'll probably just move the pepper plant here. But in this location, I'll put the cantaloupe over there because I really want to grow some cantaloupe. I really want to try it. One of my favorite fruits. And yeah, I'll probably just put it here, the pepper plant, next to the spearmint. Put the rosemary, I don't know, somewhere, maybe by the window side again. But yeah, that's my update. See you guys in the next video. It's gonna be much better. My fruit should be 10 times bigger. So I'll keep you guys posted. Happy growing. God bless you guys. And comment and subscribe and hit the like button. It really helps. Bye.